Israel has launched an investigation into claims by Hamas that a female hostage was killed in northern Gaza. Hamas released photos purporting to show the woman's body, though her identity has not been disclosed. The incident was highlighted during Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's cabinet meeting on 24 November, where he stated the government could not yet verify the photos' authenticity. "We are in contact with the family, and a relevant notice has been issued to all families. Our hearts are with them," Netanyahu said. He reiterated the government's commitment to bringing back all hostages, alive or deceased. The Prime Minister also disclosed he had spoken with the hostage's mother, describing her anguish as unimaginable. "It is hard to describe the nightmare she is enduring. We embrace her and her family," he said. Hamas's military wing claimed the hostage was killed due to Israeli strikes in northern Gaza, which they described as under Israeli aggression. According to a spokesman for the Qassam brigades, Abu Obaisa, another captive remains in danger. Obaisa further accused Israel of being responsible for the suffering and deaths of hostages. Israel has yet to comment on the circumstances of the alleged death. Hamas has previously been accused of leveraging hostage information to exert pressure on the Israeli government, which has faced criticism for its handling of the hostage crisis. More than 250 people were taken hostage, and around 1,200 were killed during Hamas-led attacks on October 7, 2023. While over 100 hostages were released in November 2023 during a brief ceasefire, 101 individuals are still believed to be held in Gaza, Israeli authorities report. Of these, at least 34 are thought to be deceased. Hostage negotiations have largely stalled since a series of developments in August, including the execution of 6 Israeli hostages discovered in Gaza tunnels. Qatar, a key mediator in the past, suspended its role earlier this month, citing a lack of good faith from both sides. The hostage crisis is set against a backdrop of escalating violence in Gaza. On 24 November, the Palestinian Health Ministry reported 35 deaths and 94 injuries from Israeli airstrikes over the preceding 24 hours. The ministry also noted that rescue operations were hindered by the scale of destruction and ongoing hostilities. Since the conflict began in October 2023, at least 44,211 Palestinians have been killed, with more than 104,567 injured, according to ministry figures. The hostage crisis has fueled public protests across Israel, with demonstrators, including family members of hostages, demanding the government secure their release. These demonstrations have often targeted Netanyahu's residences. The Prime Minister is also facing international pressure after the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant against him last week. Critics argue that his administration's approach to hostage negotiations and its broader handling of the conflict have exacerbated the crisis. With ceasefire talks halted and violence escalating, the prospects for resolving the hostage crisis remain uncertain. Both sides appear entrenched in their positions, further complicating efforts for mediation or peace.